Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. Welcome back to my garage. Thank you to my continued subscribers and welcome along if you're new to my channel. This week I've managed to pick myself up some grab rails for this bike. I bought them for what I think was a very reasonable price. They appear to be solid, although clearly badly tarnished, corroded. I'm going to try and clean them up best way that I can myself. I'm also going to work out where they actually bolt onto the bike because I've never owned a pair, so I'm not sure. And also some very strange brackets which seem to be for the indicators, although I can't immediately work out how to use them. So see if we can work that out together. So let me try and get these on the bike, or at least work out how, and try and clean them up, see what we can achieve. So here's a closer look at the grab rails themselves. So you can see yourself, you know, they're good, they're straight, they are solid, there's nothing weak or rusted out on them, but the surface is quite badly tarnished. It's been supplied with these bolts in the middle, which I think is good, and they look perfectly clean and serviceable. But what I'm confused by is this little thing on the end. So it's strange in the fact that there's a bolt, there's a standoff, and then there's this, but a much larger hole in the grab rail itself. So that does not tightly grip on it. Hopefully I can work out how that goes, but for now I'm just going to take them off and give these the best clean up I can with a wire wool, bit of polish, see what they look like. First things first, I'm going to try and free up these bolts here. So let's just try a little bit of WD on there, and then we'll hold one side and we'll just try working that up and down a couple of times. Okay, that's stiff. If I just run it up and down a few times, there you go, I feel that clearing up now. Hopefully that will clear the threads. There we are. Reverse that. Hopefully now, there you go. That's freed up quickly and easily. Good. That was nothing wrong with that. Cool. Wonder if any of this will clean up just with some wire wool. Really not sure. Maybe a little. Give that a bit of time. See what results I get with that. Okay, so there's them both. Sort of cleaned up with wire, steel wool. Now, I wonder if I can smooth this out more using some wet and dry or something, because it's all solid. I think it would cosmetically clean up. Now, I know what they should be is stripped and re-chromed. I'm not about to do that. But I want to see how clean I can get them myself with what I've got here in the garage. So let me carry on. Right, okay, so this is them cleaned up so far. Just rubbing them back. I'm going to try now applying a decorative coat over the top to see if I can make them look uniform. So let me give that a quick go and try I know they're chromed, but I'm going to go, I've rubbed them back, I'm going to go with an etch primer and then like a chrome finish. So we will see. It's an experiment. It's my bike. Let's see what happens. Okay, so there we are. We have begun with an etch primer. So far, already looking pretty reasonable actually from a surface perspective. So I'll probably let that harden off, give it a rub back and apply a second coat. Good. Okay, and there's the first coat of some chrome looking paint. Let's see, it says give it 15 minutes and keep applying in light coats, so we'll see how that finishes up. Do a few more coats yet. Okay, that's the final coat. I'm leaving that now to harden, and then we will try to work out how that fits on the bike. There we are, grab rails fitted. So I've had to find and cut down an M8 to fit in there, but that fixing came with it, and that was just reusing the one that I already had, that I had the previous indicator attachment on. So there we go. They're nowhere near perfect, but they are on, they are solid. They are grab rails. So I'm pretty happy with those for now, but I still have not worked out how the indicators fit. So I'm going to continue to look at that. Okay, so there's the finished appearance, and I think that looks much smarter than not having the grab rails on it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Now, my problem is I cannot work out how on earth these hold the indicators on. So, I mean, quite obviously this actually bolts on here. Let me just try and do it one-handed quickly. So that quite evidently goes on there somehow, and it bolts up from underneath. I get that. And here's the indicator. In fact, that's the wrong one. That's the correct indicator, which has clearly got R and a bolt hole. But that looks like it needs to slide on there, which you think, okay, that makes some sense. But I can't get that to go in here. That just doesn't seem to fit. And if I force that down any further, that is going to break the plastic. So I wonder if one of you good gentlemen or ladies who's got one of these can show me how that is bolted together, because I don't want to force it, I don't want to break it, and I can't make mine work. Maybe I'm just being stupid, maybe I'm missing something, but any help or guidance, please, community, subscribers, would be greatly appreciated. For now, I'm going to leave these off. Well, thanks everyone. That's me out of time for today. I'm happy with that for a quick day's work. If you can give me any help tips on how to mount those indicators, would be greatly appreciated. But until then, thank you very much. Stay safe. I'll see you next week. Bye.